Hi, this is Jess. You're watching DITV, and I am here with Ali Mare, the CEO of the Al Faisal Foundation in Qatar. Ali, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you very much for the invitation. Thank you.
All right, so the Al Faisal Foundation is a partner with DI. Tell me what your foundation does and what your goals are as an organization.
Well, Al Faisal Foundation, since its establishment in 2011, was aiming to, in Qatar, was aiming to establish programs and give programs that supports education in different areas, and improve the education system and support it, as well as empower students, of course, through empowering students and teachers as well. Really support the skills development for students in different different age groups, and it was till we started to actually DI in 2014, our first year to have the DI. Then it was a great change and a milestone when we started to with 7 teams in DI in 2014, 7 schools, 34 teams. Now in 2015-16, we had around 320 teams, getting the DI. Program getting in, as well as other countries around in the region.
That's huge growth. That's great to hear.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit from your perspective what maybe the skills are that the students in Qatar are learning through DI that perhaps they don't get in a normal classroom setting.
Well, to be honest, I believe it's the issue of, it's not just in Qatar, it's everywhere. The education system just focus on memorizing things. It's not about how to really benefit from the information and knowledge they are getting inside the schools. It's the type of information you get in books and textbooks. Students don't know the value of it, just expect when they, for the reasons of passing the exam. And it's not really how they are going to implement it in their real life or in different to solve certain problems in their actual life. So this is what DI, I believe, comes and giving them the opportunity to experience and implement the knowledge they are gaining through their normal class sessions, and implemented in their own, solve these challenges, as well as gaining certain skills which they normally don't get through classrooms, because especially like presentation skills, communication skills, because you study as an individual, and you pass the exam as one person. You just pass it by yourself. You don't work as a group and pass a certain exam, and that's the beauty of DI. It teaches you how to pass work as a team to achieve a goal. And with this in our mind, it's, when you join any work, any company, you need to work as a team member. It's a very important part. It's no more as a one-person show. It's everybody's efforts. It's everybody's contribution, and this is where DI actually teaches students. And I noticed that on a few people, and many of them, of course, my staff can tell long stories about it, but because they are directly in touch with teams. But I've seen in my own eyes, people I know, they benefit from a lot of skills they gain through DI, like presentation skills, communication skills, which they lack. They don't know. They have amazing ideas in their minds, but they don't know how to tell it. They don't know how to show it. They don't know how to express these ideas. And this DI gave them this opportunity
You talked about working as a team, and maybe sometimes in a classroom setting. I know when I was in school, we would work on a team project maybe for a week or two tops.
Yeah.
Here at DI, you work over the course of a school year, so you
Yeah.
really get to know the other students and delve into what people's strengths and weaknesses are. How important do you think that sort of skill is for kids as they move into the workforce and are productive members of society?
It's a very important thing, because we notice that one of the main benefits that the student starts, or the kid starts to understand the value of time and the priorities, how they do things. And this is definitely one of the major parts of project management. And part of also financial management. So it's because if you need to go to somewhere, you need to plan everything. One of it is finances. And so if you set a budget, then you definitely need to work within it, this budget. So it's a holistic, actually, benefits that you can gain from this experience of DI. And it's amazing how fast the young generations get these skills and show these skills. In reality, through the different presentations, we saw amazing ones today. And I've seen many even in our invitational this year. And DI people, joined us in Qatar. So it was, we saw amazing presentations, amazing kids with amazing skills. It was, it's really amazing the quality of the students and what they get after getting in through the DI program.
Great. So here at DI, we're very proud of being a global organization. Talk to me about how you see that really affecting the kids.
Well, DI as a global, this is one of the things that we discussing with, as a partner, we definitely look into more a global approach to DI, because there are a lot of cultural issues, and I believe the management and the board of DI taking it seriously, especially I believe after, for China it's been there for a long time, but for us and the Gulf and the Arab world, we recently joined and became part of DI. I believe these issues now seriously taken care of by the DI management, because this is something very important to expand this experience. The differences between how we, our perception and the Western side perception and the Eastern people's perception to information and type of understanding. And we just had a meeting with the right now, and that was exactly what Dr. Chak and said about, we were thinking that certain information people understand in a different way, but we definitely need to look into how we even present the challenges, how we write it. So different cultural aspects needs to be considered in each and every one. We are not anymore dealing with just the American, even though America with the American understanding of things, it's worldwide, and this is a great thing to take consideration about, because it's very important if we want DI to expand worldwide.
That's great. Ali, thank you so much for being here. We're so glad to have you here at Global Finals, and thank you for your time today.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thanks for watching DITV.